K to the E to the K, nah, Kekay.
It's your girl Leah, back again with another video. In today's video, as you can see from the title, is another crochet hair review video. And today's hair is a much awaited hair, much requested hair. You guys have been egging me on to try the Trendy Tresses River Curls hair. Now, if you're not familiar, I've done the Trendy Tresses Goddess Curl, but you guys rated my comments in that video and was like, are you going to try the River Curls? Your girl had to wait till it came available. It was sold out for so long, and I spent my own coin and bought this hair. Now, if you're not familiar with my crochet hair review series, welcome, join the family. But I don't just come on here and say whether I love or hate a hair. No. I walk you through how I feel about the hair. I come on here with my first day thoughts of a crochet hair, showing you how it looks that very first day, showing you how long of an installation it took, what my braid pattern was, and overall what my first day thoughts of the hair are. Then I come on here with my 1 week thoughts of the hair, showing you what the hair looks like 1 week in. Has it gone south in that week? What my maintenance routine has been with that hair, and overall how the hair looks, how I've shaped the hair in the week of wearing the hair. Then I come on here with my final day thoughts of the hair, showing you how long of a wear I got out of the hair, how long of a wear I think you could get out of the hair, whether I think it's beach friendly, active wear friendly, and overall whether I recommend you spend your coins on this hair. Now, without further ado, I won't ramble on any longer. Let's head on into my first day thoughts of this hair. So now coming on here with my first day thoughts of the Trendy Tresses River Curls hair. Now, this is what the pack looks like. It is River Curls in 20 inches. So this hair originally comes 20 inches. And I have it in the color 130. Now, this is what it looks like. As you can see, I have not cut this hair whatsoever. So this is what it comes fresh after install. Now, this is what 20 inches looks like. I'm going to do a kind of a turnaround. Don't mind the sweatpants. If you guys, I'm letting you in on a little secret. I always film with sweatpants on. So, this is what the hair looks like, and it's 20-inch glory. Now, in my last install video, you guys know I installed the Trendy Tresses Goddess Curls hair. I thought that hair was a hard install, and I'm going to be honest, it was the hardest install that I've ever done myself. So, I said in that video, and I was completely honest in that video, that I was not going to install another Trendy Tresses hair in my own head. I was not going to do that. I was not going to put up with that installation for myself. So, my mother was so amazing to have installed this hair for me. But, in her doing so, I didn't end up using as much hair as I did with the Goddess Curls. And not a lot of hair was wasted. I used 3 packs, so I bought 4 packs. This is the whole complete entirety of the 4th pack. Didn't even have to crack it open. So I got done with this hair in 3 packs, which is kudos. On the back, I said in my last Trendy Tresses video that the amount of bundles needed for full installation, so the pack says, is 3 to 4 depending on desired fullness. I ended up using 4 in my last video, only ended up using 3, and I didn't waste any of the hair. If you saw my Trendy Tresses Goddess Curl, I'm going to reference that video a lot because that's the hair I actually installed last. That hair was a hot mess in terms of my installation. I was pulling it apart. I just was getting fed up with this hair. I think because I didn't install it, but I did separate the hair and hand to her as she installed it, I was very diligent with it. It takes time with this hair. This isn't a go, rip, go, rip. This is not going to be a fast install. You can't be fast with this hair. I was being very fast in my Goddess Curl video because I was over it. Now, me being skeptical as I am, I still feel like I'm glad that I got this 4th pack just in case, because we used the entirety, every last drop of the 3 packs. In my head, it's a smaller head size. You guys ask me about my head size a lot. My head is very small. To feel safe, I'd say get 4. I say just get 4. If you've gotten away with less than 4, let me know down below in the description box, and let me know what your desired fullness is. Now, this is the fullness that I'm giving you right now. I think, truth be told, I will probably want a little bit more fullness. I feel like it's a little limp. I always part my hair on the left side. I feel like it's a little limp right here, and I would like a little bit more fullness, and I would like a little bit more fullness in the crown section. I like tease this up, but before it was very flat, kind of like this. Before this morning when I was like, we ain't gonna have that. I gotta have some humpage up here. I like this part, my crown area up here, to be very full. So I would say maybe a little bit more hair, especially in the crown section if you like a fuller look. But again, this is how it looks. This is the color 130. You guys know I had the Goddess Curls in 133. I did really enjoy that 133 color, but I definitely wanted to explore more colors with this hair. Now, this hair, if you guys saw my last video, it's $13.25 in US dollars. Now, the site has it in pounds. You guys corrected me in my last video. I was like, I don't know if it's euros or pounds. I'm not well traveled and I need to be more well traveled. But it's $9.99, I believe, in pounds, and it is $13.25 in US dollars. So not a cheapest hair. It's the most expensive hair that I've tried on this channel, and I've tried the faux locks, and that was $9.99 a pack. This is still more expensive than that with $13.25 a pack. Then there's $20 shipping, $20 US dollars in shipping on top of that. So I have 4 packs of hair, $20 in shipping. I checked my debit card statement, and then there was a $3.99 or something of another. I'll insert right now. It was an international shipping fee added on that my card added on to it. So I was like, should I have even used PayPal? Like, I don't even know. Like, this turned into a very costly situation. Granted, I did buy 2 hairs, but just think about it. $20 on top of 4 packs of hair, on top of a little shipping international fee that my debit card charged. It turned out to be an over $60 hair for this hair install. But I'll get into overall. I'll tell you at the end of the video whether I recommend this hair. Like I said, this is my first day, so I haven't got full thoughts on it, but I just want to walk you through the costliness of this hair. Now, braid pattern, I told my mom when she does my hair wants to do experimental things. She likes to do zigzag. She likes to do a lot because she doesn't do hair professionally, but she likes to play around with hair, and so she wants to play around and me be the test dummy. I'm like, don't let me be the test dummy. I want straight back braids. So luckily, I was watching her like a hawk. She did do straight back braids, so I do have the versatility to part on any side that I want to, and I do want to do a little bit more styles. You guys a lot of times get tired of me doing the same thing, and I want to do different stuff too, so I might wear it differently. I don't know. I do plan on getting a lot of wear out of this hair just because I have a very eventful July month coming up soon. I am going on vacation next week, and I wanted this to be my kind of vacation hair. It's giving me vibes, and I really do like the look of it, but the feel of it is something that makes me feel a little fearful. Now, like I said in my Trendy Tresses Goddess Curls video, this is the hair that I'm going to test out when I go on vacation. I'm going to go swimming in this hair. I'm going to go in the pool, going to swim around and see if this hair holds up, so I can give you guys an idea of whether Trendy Tresses overall, you know, sometimes brands have different hairs that do perform better underwater. I'm going to see if Trendy Tresses River Curl is actually suited for a river. Not that I'm swimming in a river, but who knows. So I'll do that in my final thoughts, so stay tuned to see my 1 week thoughts on this Trendy Tresses River Curl.
1 week later.
So now coming on here for my first week thoughts on these Trendy Tresses River Curls hair, and I think this portion is going to be very quick and to the point. Now overall, with maintenance for this hair, nighttime routine and all of that, what I have done is I've gone between twisting this hair as the package describes you should do with this hair, as well as pineappling, which is my run-of-the-mill, what I like to do because I'm very simple and I'm very, let's just be honest, lazy about a lot of my styles. So overall, I didn't see a benefit between either twisting this hair up at night or pineappling it. I think you can get away with doing either. Did not see a benefit other than having to waste the time in the morning and unraveling the hair in the morning. So I've just been sticking with pineappling, and I will probably continue pineappling this hair through the rest of my wear with this hair. Now, in terms of the look of it, I do really like the look of it. I think it's a very cute hair. Overall, though, I think I do enjoy the color of the goddess curls that I had. You guys know I had that in the 1B33. I did really enjoy that wine color. I think it blended a lot better. I think with this hair, I have drastic spots where it's, you know, the black, then it's the 30 color. I just feel like I like that more, and I got a lot of compliments this week in terms of work, but they like me with anything new. Anytime they see something new now I know not to trust them. At my old place, I think they were a lot more honest. They would tell me which ones they liked and they didn't like. Now, since I've been at my new job for maybe upwards of what, 4 months, 3 months now, they say, oh, I love this, oh, I love this. Now I'm like, you're crying wolf, you can't love every hair. But they were like, no, I promise you, this is our favorite. And I'm like, yeah, until the next hair that I try, and then that'll be your favorite. So I think in terms of compliments, gotten a lot of compliments. The streets love this hair. For me, I think what's missing a little bit, I do wish that we had busted open that 4th pack of hair. I think this hair could benefit a lot from having some hair up here, some more hair in my crown area. I think that's where it's missing some of the fullness that I like. I thought over time maybe it would get a little bit more full, but some hairs, they're different. Some hairs go from being very full to not as full to being not as full to very full throughout the wear. I was hoping that it would be not as full to very full. Did not happen. I think the fullness of it has stayed the same. So I think you really do need 4 packs of the Trendy Tresses hair. I'm gonna be honest, with any hair that you try from Trendy Tresses, I know a lot of people have gotten away with 2, but for me, I like a fuller look sometimes. Sometimes I don't, but I think that with this hair, I could have benefited from a little bit more fullness up top. Now, in terms of this hair, you guys have asked me a lot of questions about, can I put this hair up? Because I do straight backs, can I put this hair up? I could, but I think I can't do a high pony. Like I can do, I'm not turning around so you guys can see. I can do this much, but I can't do probably a high bun just because of the situation I have my hair. If you guys saw my goddess curls, my braid pattern is essentially almost the same. I think it's a little bit more curved down here, but it's a basic straight back braid pattern with a little bit more curved braids, but I still have my hair right here. So I think you can pull it up a little bit higher than you can in my goddess curls video. So you can do a little pony, you know, you can get away with, you know, going to the gym and doing all that, but I do have my little hang time sewn up right there. But in terms of my overall thoughts on this hair in this first week, I would have to say, is it worth the price? That's the thing. I know I saved that for my final thoughts with the goddess curls, but with this hair, I'm struggling to find the benefit of this versus, say, a free tress deep twist hair. That hair $5.99 a pack. This hair is substantially more, including shipping, including all that goes with this hair. I say, overall, this hair ain't nothing to write home about. I'm be honest with you. I was on my way from breakfast this morning trying to figure out what I was going to say in my first week thoughts, and I was like, I don't feel that much of an attachment. I'm not going to get on camera and be like, I'm so excited like I am about some hairs. This hair ain't the worst, but it definitely ain't the best. It definitely ain't the best. I think what you're paying for is not probably worth what you think you're getting. I know a lot of you guys, when you guys were begging me to try the Trendy Tresses hair, was like, it's so soft. I see people say it's so soft. It's almost like human hair. It's almost like this, that, and the third. I get it. But the reason I don't like so soft hairs is because just because they look like human hair, that ain't at the end of the day. They still synthetic hair. Like it can look like it wants to all day long, but it's still synthetic fibers. And at the end of the day, it's gonna frizz a lot more than a rougher texture hair. People who love Ocean Wave and who like Ripple Deep by Harlem 125, you're not gonna like this hair. It's a totally different texture. It's not that same family. I like a rougher hair, not the stiffest hair, not the hardest hair, but I don't like a super soft hair because it has the same struggles and the same shedding and the same matting that a tougher hair does, but I think those hairs can endure it a little bit better. But this is a hair that you're gonna have to detangle a few times. This isn't just a one and done type of a situation. You're probably gonna have to detangle daily with this hair, a lot more than I did even with my Lulu tress hair. I did that, what, once every 2 days I might have proactively detangled. You're going to have to proactive and retroactively detangle this hair because it's going to have some tangles throughout it. Trust me. So overall, I mean, I'm going to save my final thoughts. Of course, I'm going to take this hair with me on vacation. I am going on vacation tomorrow. I know originally I thought we were going to the beach. Turns out we're going to the mountains. But that's the good thing about living in North Carolina. You're about 2 hours from the beach, 2 hours from the mountains. You got either option, and I'm a mountains girl. But I will definitely swim in that pool to see if this hair holds up in the pool at the resort that we're going to stay at. So you guys will see whether I think this hair is beach friendly, whether I think it's activewear friendly, and my final thoughts. But I just wanted to give you an overall idea of how I'm feeling about this hair today. And as I'm feeling about it one weekend, it ain't terrible. It definitely ain't terrible, but let's not pretend like this is the best thing since sliced bread. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, it's I drop everything you're doing and buying this hair. You know, Goddess Curls was sent to me by Trendy Tresses, and I'm so thankful for that. But it's not gonna stop me from spending my own coin, which I did, to see if it really does hold up, how shipping is, how everything works as a consumer for the hair. Trendy Tresses, when they reached out to me to do the original video, they made it clear that they wanted an install video. If you see a lot of Trendy Tresses video going around that are mainly install, that's because that's what Trendy Tresses wanted. And I was like, cool. I'll do your little install video. I did my little install of the Goddess Curls, but I'm still gonna do a separate video where I reviewed it. So that's why my Goddess Curl review and install video are separate, because I'm gonna do what the brand asked me to do because they were so nice to provide me that hair. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna do what Lia Lavon does and review some hair. I'm a review channel. I'm not a how-to. I'm not a do-it-yourself person. I more so want to focus on reviews, and I want to bring you guys the truth and honesty in what I feel. Like, if you feel something else, let me know down below. I've rambled on too long. Let's head on into my final thoughts of these river curls.
Later.
So now coming on here with my final thoughts of this Trendy Tresses River Curls hair. I have been gearing up and ready. I literally just came back from vacation and I'm literally taking this hair out. Today has been 2 weeks with this hair. You guys saw me on my 1 week thoughts of this hair before I left for vacation. Now I am back and it is now time for my final thoughts because I have pretty strong thoughts of this hair. I've never been more excited to get back and film a final thoughts than I am with this hair. Now I went swimming on this hair. Of course I went to the mountain. down, and I thought we were originally going to the beach. I was lied to, but I was like, I'm gonna make the best of it. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna see, and there's gonna be a pool there. It's the best time to test out a hair to see if it's chlorine ready. I was swimming. I went swimming at 2 days in this hair. Both days this hair just was not cooperating with me. It was not my favorite water friendly hair. You guys are going to ask me, is this hair water friendly? I think not. I think not. It is not my vacation hair. It is not a hair that I would recommend for vacation. And it makes me feel like I told you guys in the Trendy Tresses Goddess Curl video that I couldn't speak to that hair being water friendly because I did not test that hair out in water. I think if it's made from the same materials as this hair, it's a no. It's a no. Do not do this to yourself. Your hair, it's not going to look terrible because I'm back from vacation now. Does the hair look terrible? Not terrible, but it's definitely got some places all over the back. I've put the hair in the back to the back because I was like, I'm not even playing with this stuff. I'm not even gonna, like, this whole situation. There's frizz coming up off the top. Like, this has not been my favorite crochet hairstyle ever. Like, this has been a hot mess. Now, also, I was taking a lot of pictures, and I was looking at those pictures very strongly. I was like, hold on, wait. Do I have patches in my hair that the color is off? There are patches of my hair that I didn't even realize because I'm not doing a 360 with my mirror, but these pictures really caught it. I'm inserting them right now where you can see it looks like it's whole black in one section. It's like colored in one section, it's ombre in another section. It's the color is really off with this, and I'm not really liking that, and I'm not understanding why that is. Now, if you saw my Lulu Tress video, I thought I had issues with that ombre. That ombre is amazing compared to whatever is going on with the color in this hair. I don't know, it's just very much so off. You guys tell me if you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. It's two-tone, and I get it being two-tone, but I wish it was a little bit more consistent. I don't want a whole black spot in my hair. So overall, I feel like I don't need to ramble on too long about this hair. It's on my not recommend side. I think it's a beautiful hair. It's a gorgeous hair. I think there are other hairs that are way better than this. If you want to try a hair like this, go with the Free Tress Deep Twist. This hair is kind of similar. It looks very similar to the Free Tress Deep Twist in my opinion. It's maybe not the best hair out there, but if you want something comparable, if you're like, I want a hair just like that, what can I get? Get Free Tress Deep Twist if you really want a hair just like this. But this hair, I just think it's just too soft, it's just too tangly, it's just not something you really want to deal with if you're on vacation, if you are traveling, if you're a frequent swimmer. Some of you guys out there say, I swim about 4 or 5 times a week when I'm on vacation. Will this hair hold up? This hair won't hold up. It's a not recommend for me. I hate to say that, but I'm trying to have you guys save your money. This is not a cheap hair. This is not a hair that is $4.99 a pack, $5.99 a pack. This hair is expensive, and I know with expensive, you guys want to know whether you need to buy it or not. This is my opinion though. If you guys have tried this hair and you love this hair, let me know down below. Did you travel with this hair? Were you active with this hair? Did you work out with this hair? What did you do with this hair during your time of wearing this hair? For me, it's a Lia Lavon and not recommended, and I hate to say that. I spent my own coin, and of course I'm going to give one more Trendy Tresses curl a try. I do have the island curl. I don't know when I'm trying that because I'm going to take a little break from Trendy Tresses, give them some time. But not my favorite hair just overall. But if you like this hair, if you like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Even if you did not like this hair, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. We need all the support out there. Make sure you subscribe to me so you don't miss any of my videos. Make sure you're following me on Instagram at Lia Lavon 89. I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
So give it up for bad man, better than Batman. I didn't impress these dogs and kill these cats, man. Rats, man, these other guys are rats, man. When I get on stage, all they do is clap, man. So make you join me.